guys.
Hey guys.
We just thought we'd do a little foster care update. Last night we got a new placement, so at about 7:30 at night we got a call from our county's DHS, Department of Human Services, with an emergency placement for a little 3-year-old boy, and we said yes, we'd love to have him. And he was coming from the emergency room. He wasn't injured or sick, but the person caring for him was. So he needed a place to go, and they showed up with him at about 10:30. And poor little guy, he was tired and he was scared.
Really scared, crying, and
he missed his mom. Yeah. He was really sad. But today he seems to be doing a lot better and kind of getting used to being here in our family, and it's been fun to have him. We always try to think of a little nickname for the foster kids on our vlog, since we're not supposed to share their name. So this little guy reminds me of Theodore from the Chipmunks, Alvin Simon Theodore. So that'll be his nickname on here.
And it totally fits. He's chubby, he's got his teeth. He looks just like this. That looks scary. But he looks like Theodore.
He's cute. He's cute. So it's been fun for all the kids.
They've loved it. They loved, they came up, we were in bed this morning and I peeked out and saw Kennedy, Sawyer, and Tucker quietly come up and peek around the corner in his room and see that he was there, and they got all excited that he was there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then they went and watched their show until he woke up, and last night it was funny. We kept putting him to bed, and then he kept trying to get out, and then he'd see us and he'd run back in bed. So it's just, little things like that.
It's been a little hard for our other little guy, Tater Tot, we call him. So we had another foster boy just for a week last week. We were just watching him, and then he left, and then this little guy comes, and it's been a little hard. I think Tater Tot feels a little insecure about it, but
it feels like he's not the little guy anymore, and he's competing, and but they get along good, I think.
Yeah, it's fun.
They do good. They're both 3. He talks really well.
Yeah, he does.
For a young 3-year-old.
Yeah.
So
I thought we'd also update you on Tater Tot. I was surprised the other day. I had to look at the calendar for what day we got him or whatever. It was back in August, and I couldn't believe it. It's already been 6 months that we've had him.
Time flew.
It flies by. Well, nothing's really happening in his case. The only change that's kind of happening is we've had him in our local public preschool and doing speech therapy there, but we're going to bring him home and just do homeschool preschool and do private speech therapy at home. And that's what we have traditionally always done with our younger foster kids. It was kind of nice to have the break in the beginning with him when his behaviors were a little more difficult and stuff, but now he's really integrated into our family really well, and just logistically it's more of a pain for me to load up 5, now 6 kids, bring him to preschool, go home and do homeschool, then go pick him up, then come home. Dan used to help with that.
Yeah, my schedule changed, so now I work Mondays, and so now her Mondays are, she wakes up, has to get the kids ready, then has to get him to school, take Kennedy to horse lessons, go do something for a few minutes, then go get Kennedy, go get him, and by the time they get home it's 3:30. They haven't started school, so it was a lot.
So we're excited to bring him home and have him with us more often, and we really enjoy doing that. I mean, for the most part. It's also nice to have a break. Either way is good. So that's the update on him. The house situation, still
nothing's really happening there. We've had one showing. I think it's the same showing that we talked about in the initial video. We've got a showing. That's the only one we've had. We've dropped the price twice now. We're starting to think maybe God just wants us to stay where we're at. And if he does, that's awesome. We love the house we're in, the land that he has given us. So if that's what he wants, that's amazing. And we've already been thinking about, things we want to do around that place if we stay there, and how we can make it fit a little better, how many kids we have and what we want to do.
Thankfully, I feel like God has given us contentment either way, whether we stay or whether we go.
Yeah.
We had planned to go out on a date tonight, and then when Theodore came, and we've been having some behavioral challenges with another child
Yes.
in our home. So I just didn't know if the babysitter would be up for all that, but she is wonderful, and she said, I can handle it. And
She's great.
She really is a wonderful blessing to our family. We're just going to do a short date night.
On our date night, we're going to
I'll show you. Asia Kitchen.
Asia Kitchen, dine in, and we don't know what the rest of it is, but it's good.
So we're going to go in here and have a little time with no kids, and we're going to fully enjoy it.
See ya.
Bye. Cute, huh? Do you like the little guys?
Yeah. I know.
You're back?
Yeah. See you guys.
Uh-oh, tickle time.
So cute.